Hey everyone, I'm Chris Dawson. I'm running for Invercargill City Council this year, mainly because all my friends and family have been pestering me to do this for quite some time. They keep telling me I'm very, very good at it because I can talk council and actually translate it into English that normal people like us can understand. So don't take their word for it. I'll give you an example because we had a classic one this week. There was a bit of an outrage about a certain $1.98 million clock tower being built in Wokna Place. And there was some understandable comments online like, A, it's hideous, B, why isn't the developer paying for this because he's the one who wanted it moved, and C, the council needs to read the room and stop spending so much of our money on frivolous garbage. So let's go through that. So first off, is it hideous? Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It's actually a concept design. It's not final design. And there's actually another concept which I'll drop into the comments from about 1.5 years ago, because this is actually part of the cityscapes budget, which was $15.5 million, and we had to do up Don Street, do up Esk Street, and do up Wokna Place. So we've always had $1 million budget for this project. Whether we should spend all that on it's another story. So don't worry about what it looks like. It's going to change. Second of all, why isn't the developer paying for it? Well, funnily enough, he is. But the media didn't tell you that, did they? Because part of the agreement for actually moving the clock in the first place was that the developer was going to rebuild the clock tower, so the pilings, the footings, and the actual structure itself. The council's part of it, which they budgeted for, is to actually put the clock in, after fixing it, of course, and then making it look pretty. So, you don't really need to worry about that because this is all part of the plan. Now, the final part is that whopping budget. So are they really going to spend $1.98 million on a clock tower? No. What the numbers tell us, there's a 20% contingency, so you take that off, that leaves you with a budget of $1.65 million. There's $250,000 in there for landscaping, Wokna Place. There's 200 grand for civil work, I think it was, which brings us down to 1.2 million. Now, that's pretty close to the original budget, but you know, given the City Council, that's something to be commended. Is it too much to spend on a clock tower? We don't have any plans. We haven't actually gone out and designed it and costed it, so is it too much? It's really hard to tell until we get those numbers and those designs. So think about it. Is it really too much? Or do you want a whopping great hole left in the middle of Wokna Place? Because either way, we're going to end up with a clock tower, but we might not have a clock in it. Anyway, pop into the comments and let me know what you think.